Hello, brothers and sisters. Okay, so let's go over what you're going to be doing for week 2. All right, so in the announcements, we're going to be doing the conferences. Now, only 9 have signed up as of Saturday morning, so if you haven't signed up, this is what you do. And I'm going to show you exactly. I'm going to go as to view a student, so I will see it the way that you do. Okay, you're going to go over here to calendar. Okay. And then you're going to click on Find Appointment. You're going to say Reading and Writing Foundation, because that's us. And then it's going to give you a whole bunch of things to choose from. See them here? They are on the 26th, 25th, and 26th. And there's all these different Zoom things. And so what you do is the ones that are light are the ones that are already done. So you're just going to click on one. Okay. And you're going to put your name in there. And then you're going to tell me that you did it so that I will be able to give you credit for it. But that's what you do. Just click on one of those. All right? If you have any questions, email me, and many of you have. Now, I didn't put a link in there because all you have to do is go to your calendar. So instead of a link, you've got the calendar to go to. If you have any questions, just email me and I will talk to you, okay? Or I will answer you with the email. If none of those times work out for you, I am more than willing to do whenever time you would like. So, if I can do it too, whenever they work out for us. But see, there's still all of these slots that are still open. So just let me know. And see this one right here? That's one that I added for somebody because they couldn't come at exactly these times. They needed to have one that was a little bit after. So I added that one for her. Okay. Remember, these are all Texas time, and use that time converter that I put in last time, so that you will be able to tell what time it will be for us. Okay, let me go back now. Let's go over what else you're going to be doing this week. All right, remember, it's not an optional assignment. And remember, if there's a discussion question, you need to talk. You put your first post in by Thursday, and then reply to your classmates' post in order to get full credit. And you're going to be turning in a draft of your change essay. We're going to be talking a little bit more about that when we go to the other part. But this is the important things about it. 2 pages long, turned in on time. I'm not going to read it. Your classmates are going to read it. And I will and give you input. I'll skim it to make sure you're on the right track, but I won't read it. Now, it might be a good time to mention the AI. There was one person who actually put in something this week in AI, and so I did not give them credit. But let me tell you, so you'll make sure that you understand. Academic honesty means students do their own work. It also means their instructors will evaluate that work. Work derived from AI resources without express permission from instructors, which you are not going to get express permission from me for any of that, is not considered the student's original work. Okay. Honesty must extend to all forms of coursework. In order to follow this policy, I give students a 0 for any assignment in which AI is used. And you also could be referred to the Honor Code office if you used it a lot. Now, sometimes I know I've noticed this last semester that a couple of people were using Grammarly or some of or the word suggestions, and used too many of them, and so they were not able to. It dinged them as being AI. And so what you need to do is, if you use Grammarly, that's fine, but just use the little part that's underlined by red, not any of the other ones. If it turns up being AI, and I talk to you, we will have a Zoom conference. We will figure out what's going on. And it doesn't mean I'm going to drop you from the class or I think anything less of you. It just means that we are going to work it out so that you know how to write your work and not have it be AI. Okay, you're going to have the opportunity to read an essay about AI and critical thinking and respond to 2 questions. It's an extra credit assignment, and you'll get up to 10 points for it. And I love this from President Monson. Your talents will expand as you study and grow. You'll be able to better assist your families in their learning, and you'll have a peace of mind in knowing you've prepared yourself for the eventualities that you may encounter in life. So many of you are in pathways and are in places that I cannot imagine, and I admire you so much, I admire all of you for taking this class, because it means you're trying to make yourself better people. And that is just awesome. Awesome. I admire you a lot. And I'll do anything I can to help you succeed. So in that, let me go over a little bit about the discussion, about what's going on. Okay, for this first one, the discussion, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to write a story about a single story, a paragraph about either fire or water, and just write it without reading all the other stuff. Just do that to start with. Then you're going to read Slowing Down Time, and then you're going to rewrite it so that you can understand how to slow down time. Because what you're going to do is whenever you do the aha moment in your essay, because you're going to say, this is what I was like before, this is the aha moment that changed me, this is what I'm like after. So when you say all of those things, the aha moment needs to be in narrative time. It needs to be in slow down time. So that's what you're going to do. Okay, so there's a sample essay that is such a good essay. It is really, really good. And you're going to read the first draft and the second draft. And you're going to make comments about the strongest and weakest parts of each draft. And hopefully in that you will see the aha moment. You will see what things are good about the essays. And talk about, you're going to answer the questions in the table. And do the annotation things that you're going to be doing with that. You'll get 6 points for annotating on that, and you'll get 8 points for responding to the questions in the tabs, and you'll have 2 points for a reflection question, a thoughtful response about how the essays can help them write their own essays. It needs to be 4 to 5 sentences. This is really cool what we do for you. Look at this. You just click on that, and all you have to do is delete this stuff and use this. You've got your stuff set all out, okay? And it gives you examples here. Indent the first paragraph 5 inches, Times New Roman font, 5 inches, okay, and like that. So you're just going to delete that and put your own stuff in there, and you've got it set. Oops. Ah. Then it'll give you a quiz on the APA basics. Okay, those are the things that are done in the middle of the week. And remember that you need to put your discussion board responses in by Saturday. And then here's the draft. And remember that it's going to your draft needs to be 2 pages long. Follow APA format. It's due on September 29th. And then you're going to be doing the peer review, and I'll talk to you more about how to do the peer review next time. Okay? So you're going to be turning your essay in 2 times. One, so I can check it. Well, I'll talk to you more about this. There's 2 different ways that we have been doing. We've been doing the drafts, and I asked to go back to the first way, and if it doesn't work, then we will do it. I'll talk to you more about it next time. So you may need to turn it in twice. Go ahead and do it, because it's got a spot for both of them. And so we'll play with it more next time, okay? There's two different ways to do peer review. Some of us are doing one way, some of us are doing another, and we will just see which way it ends up. I asked to be so that you could just do it through Canvas, but we will see what happens, if it actually gets through there or not. So, well, we will talk to you. Well, I'll talk to you more about that next time. Just go ahead and turn your essay in the way that it asks for, which is your change essay into two different things. Okay. All right, brothers and sisters, if you have any questions, just email me, all right? I appreciate that many of you have, and we'll talk to you later.